Just one more apparatus final remains. Where we get a new nation taking a gold medal. So far we've had gold medals for Japan, the Russian Federation, Chinese Taipei, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Italy and the Republic of Korea, with the small extra detail that 7 of those gold medals have been won by Japan, who have been absolutely dominant. Italy have just taken their first. For even Stredovic, who comes into this as the 4th strongest qualifier, he will be probably a touch preoccupied, or will have been a touch preoccupied by the final standings in the parallel bars competition, where it looked as though he'd won the gold. And then it turns out that Kakeru Tanegawa's difficulty score had not been correctly calculated, so Stredovic 14.8 was in a position looking like he'd won the gold medal. Kakeru Tanegawa was on 14.55. But then that extra 0.3 took Tanegawa to the gold by half a tenth. Stredovic now needs to put that very firmly behind him and concentrate on this apparatus final, where he really does excel. He's an excellent gymnast on the horizontal bar. And so it is time to begin this men's horizontal bar final, the last action in the sport of artistic gymnastics at Napoli 2019, but not the end of all gymnastics competition. There is still 3 days of rhythmic gymnastics to come. Antoine Borello of France, 7th strongest in qualification, 13.85, but he did come off the bar in the all-around final. Judge these much better. That's the cross-hand grip in the Kachev. He delivered that very nicely. Antoine Borello, way better than the all-around final. Comes from a great gymnastics family. His mother, father, brother, all gymnasts. Certainly got height in the dismount. Looked as though he was going to struggle to hold it for a moment. Kept himself nice, neat and stable. Gymnast who's studying for a master's degree in physiotherapy. He has his undergraduate degree in sports science. Just a reminder that we've got 9 gymnasts competing in this horizontal bar final. 13.75 for Borello. That's much more in line with what he did in qualification rather than the all-around. So he's down by just a tenth from his qualification mark. Andrea Russo, joint 9th strongest qualifier, 13.7. So it's a really nice linking of the two Katchevs, and the bar just seemed to disappear for a moment. It looked as though he'd got that. First one into the second. There it was, gone again. Can happen. Gymnast seems to get a good contact on the grip and just isn't quite there. Did very well in the all-around competition. Russo finishing in 7th place. That's much more secure. Finishes his competition well after a problem right at the start of the routine. But Andrea Russo should just take a moment to acknowledge just how well he's done in this event. That he delivered really well, the mixed grip, release and catch. A little bit of sideways movement on his dismount. Third strongest qualifier is about to take to the bar. Antoine Borello, the only mark we've had so far, 13.75 for him. Russo will be some way shy of that because of that automatic one-mark deduction. There's quite a lot of deliberation going on with the judges. Gives them plenty of thinking time. Russo's score is in, 12.7 is the number. He's in second place at the moment, but won't have aspirations of holding on to that. Wataru Tanegawa, the third best in the qualification process. 22-year-old from Funabashi. This is nice. Whoa, well, it really was nice work. I was about to say nice work with some real amplitude. Turns out there was a touch too much of it. That was good. That was so nearly just right. That's the difficulty of going into the mixed grip. Let's have one more look at this. Oh, it really was marginal though. To take a bronze medal on the horizontal bar back in 2017 when he was part of the gold medal winning Japanese team. Then lands with a great degree of elegance, Wataru Tanegawa. Interesting start to this horizontal bar final. 2 out of the 3 gymnasts so far have had a loss of contact when going for one of their catches, and there it was. Well, that was the one that he made successfully after getting back onto the apparatus. Really did dismount well. The form in the dismount's lovely. That moment of difficulty for the third strongest qualifier could potentially open the door for others. He was part of the team, Wataru Tanegawa, that won the World Championship bronze medal last year. It's 12.95. That means it's second place for the time being, but it really is still anybody's final. Still, Antoine Borello of France is in the gold medal position. Now, what of Wataru's brother, Kakeru? Younger brother. Both of them students at Juntendo. The second strongest qualifier with 14.625. Yamawaki into the grip variation. No, he was nowhere near. Well, it might just be that these Japanese gymnasts are starting to feel the exertions of what they've been through. Kakeru Tanegawa was in some pain right from early on in the competition because of a landing on the still rings, and that was a touch wayward. He rescued his landing nicely. best he possibly could. Got himself back up quickly. Very difficult in a position like that where we're effectively spinning and spiralling towards the ground. His recovery is impressive, as it always is. To produce a moment of such fluidity after what must have been a painful landing. So it's not been the final for the Tanegawa brothers, this one. They both have had difficulties in their routines, but nonetheless, what an absolutely glorious campaign it's been for them in terms of their contribution to the team effort. Kakeru Tanegawa, he leaves these games a double gold medalist. Gold medal winning effort in the team, and also that success in the parallel bars competition. They can be very, very pleased, everyone involved in the Japanese team, with what they've accomplished. Can't have it all. This has been great for them. So just the 7 gold medals then for Japan in this artistic gymnastics programme. 13.3 for Kakeru Tanegawa. And he is in second place, so it's Borello in first, Kakeru Tanegawa second, Wataru Tanegawa third. Now to Ahmed Under.
Ahmed Under, Turkey.
Was the 8th strongest in qualifying. But suddenly, we're in the second half of the competition. And it's a 12.95 that occupies bronze. Now Under just recently took European Games silver on the horizontal bar. This is looking nice. Step forward, Ahmed Under, because he may well have just taken control of this competition. Gymnast before him having real struggles, not so the young man from Izmir. Got through all of his release and catch moves with confidence, with precision. And he's just put himself into the picture. Yes, there was a little pace as he came into the dismount, only be in comparison to Borello's 13.75. Borello might have a fraction more on difficulty, but Under, you expect, will have a touch more on execution. Oh, not a touch more, a lot more. 8.55 for execution, a 14.25 for the gymnast from Turkey, and he has gone into the gold medal position. Under leads Borello second place, Kakeru Tanegawa in third. The Olympic silver medalist Ivan Stretovic of the Russian Federation, the fourth strongest in qualifying. Was a bronze medalist at the Russian Championships on the horizontal bar earlier this year. Very much the sort of environment we know him to be a real performer in. A lovely one-armed giant, a theatrical one-armed giant. Does get nice amplitude on the Katchev into the pike. Katchev with the crosshand grip. And then the straddle Katchev with the crosshand. So a couple of crosshand grip catches. A lot of height on his dismount. A very steady landing. He is now in contention too. Well, even Stretovic, that's a great way to respond to that moment where the parallel bars medal just suddenly slipped away from him, or the gold medal slipped away from him. The bar was never in danger of slipping away from him. Those were sharp catches. That one particularly aesthetically pleasing. Now, Stretovic and Under have the same score. If you look at Stretovic's qualification, 14.25, Under now 14.25. So Stretovic needs some form of advance, and he might well get it from an execution standpoint. And possibly even a touch more difficulty in there. This is certainly going to be a very competitive score. Very competitive. Stretovic goes into the gold medal position, 14.6 for him. So it's Stretovic in first place. Under is in second. Borello is in third. But now we have the top qualifier. Tang Chiahung of Chinese Taipei, the 22-year-old. Just taken a silver medal at the Asian Championships in Mongolia on the horizontal bar. And he won the Asian Games gold last year on this piece. He is very, very good. A really nice looking Yamawaki. Really does float over the bar. Like Katchev to mixed grip. Straddle Katchev to mixed grip. It is a swingful and fluid routine, and suddenly we are seeing gymnasts really deliver in this horizontal bar final. We've had a few routines of real quality back to back. It's going to need to be very strong in order to get ahead of Stretovic. That straight Katchev, really nice. Such nice form, twisting around into that landing. Yes, he takes a few little hops here and there. That is really good work. Now, has he managed to add anything to his difficulty? Stretovic added 0.2. Tang was already slightly ahead of Stretovic in qualifying on difficulty. He had a 6 in qualification. 14.7 was his score. That will be good enough to go into the lead with one left. Can he match it? Can he improve upon it? He matches it, 14.7. Tang Chia-hung has gone into the gold medal position, and look at what it means. He is starting to dominate these big competitions. Asian Games gold on the horizontal bar. He might be about to become the Universiade champion. One gymnast can change things. Milad Karimi of Kazakhstan. So, Tang Chia-hung leads, Ivan Sredovic second, Ahmed Under third. And this the turn of the sixth strongest qualifier. He has just so much power and controls the Kovac. And then that Coleman move, Kovac with the turn. Well, Milad Karimi, you do make things interesting. One more gymnast still to come. Felipe Arakawa Ferreira of Brazil. Milad Karimi, though, has produced something quite special. Really did get so much power into the Kovac. And then the Coleman after it. Yes, a touch wild in some places. You've got to take your hat off to him. This is exciting. There's a lot of brave work going on in this routine. Actually, for the most part, it was very nicely executed. .25 is the mark needed for a medal. 14.6 for silver, 14.7 gold. That's assuming that he could win an execution tiebreaker. The last routine of this artistic gymnastics program is nearly upon us. It's a really good score for Milad Karimi. It's not quite enough to take the gold medal. 14.675, but he doesn't care because he's got a medal. He's guaranteed a bronze.
Brazil, Felipe Ferreira.
Tang Chia-hung leads, Milad Karimi second, Ivan Sredovic third. The turn of Felipe Ferreira, 25-year-old from Minas Gerais. Hasn't done a huge amount of international competition recently, but he has got form on this piece. Need to build up the swingfulness. This is good. This is really good, actually. Linking those elements to try to get his difficulty score up. That was pretty compelling close control until it all just went wrong right at the end. And that surely will take away his chances of securing at least the top prize. But he's given us great entertainment. Felipe Arakawa Ferreira. A really mesmerising conclusion to this horizontal bar final, and indeed to this artistic gymnastics programme at Napoli 2019. Just the smallest of hops as he comes out of that landing. Tang Chia-hung, Milad Karimi, Ivan Sredovic. 14.6 is the medal mark. And that's nice to see between Antoine Borrello and Felipe Arakawa Ferreira. Gave us great entertainment at the end, the Brazilian gymnast. There, the gymnast who leads the way for this last score to come in. They're desperate, everyone, to get a picture with him, thinking this could be the moment to have him right near us when this score comes in. We could get a picture of him reacting to winning the gold medal. And Felipe Arakawa Ferreira is going to finish the competition in 6th place. As a result of that, it is a second gold medal of the artistic gymnastics program for Chinese Taipei. Tang Chia-hung doing what top qualifiers should do and winning the gold. Milad Karimi, a silver medal for him, the gymnast from Kazakhstan. He was very close, as indeed was Ivan Sredovic of the Russian Federation, who takes the bronze medal.
Medal awarding ceremony for horizontal bar men.
It's time for the victory ceremony for the men's horizontal bar competition at Napoli 2019.
We are now going to begin the awarding of the medals. Sta per iniziare la consegna delle medaglie. Le medaglie saranno consegnate. The medals will be presented by Tai Chen, Executive Committee Member of International University Sports Federation, and the mascots will be presented by Holger Albrecht, Technical Delegate, International University Sport Federation, Artistic Gymnastics. Third place and bronze medalist, Ivan Sredovic, Russia.
Another medal for Ivan Sredovic of the Russian Federation, who's had a highly successful Universiade. Very much an athlete known for his work on this apparatus. He increased his score from qualification by almost 4/10, and it was enough to earn him a place on the podium.
Second place and silver medalist.
The bronze medal to Ivan Sredovic of the Russian Federation.
Kazakhstan.
Milad Karimi of Kazakhstan has been working away just slightly below the surface, threatening to get onto a Universiade podium. And in his second appearance at these games, he's managed to do just that in the final event. Score of 14.675 for the gymnast from Kazakhstan. The silver medal to Milad Karimi. Such a thrilling gymnast, such a thrilling performance. A score of 14.7 in this very close final, winning the gold by just shy of a 300th margin. That's how close it was. And that's why he is one of the best at doing this. The second gold of the artistic gymnastics program for Chinese Taipei. And another medal for Tang Chia-hung to add to his team silver. The Universiade champion, Tang Chia-hung of Chinese Taipei.
International University Sports Federation and Team. medals, diamo spazio
The medalists in the men's
alle foto,
horizontal
quindi
bar
conclude
competition
questa
at Napoli
giornata.
2019. And so, as the medalists depart the podium, an opportunity to leave you with some of the finest moments of artistic gymnastics action here at the 30th Summer Universiade in the city of Naples.
30th Summer Universiade di Napoli 2019 would like to thank all volunteers for their time and dedication toward making this event such a success. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes
The artistic gymnastics program concludes with 7 gold medals to Japan, 2 to Chinese Taipei, and a gold medal to each of the Russian Federation, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Italy and the Republic of Korea. A 3-day break for gymnastics now, but rhythmic gymnastics returns in the latter part of the Games. Until then, I've been Ollie Hogben. Goodbye, but not farewell.
Thank you very much.